YouTube, what's the deal, folks? We back. We back on another video. Today's video, we reacted to this podcast just ruined Leray life. Now, off the title alone, that sound crazy. I ain't gonna lie. That sound crazy, but we finna go ahead and react to this shit. Get into it. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and let's do it, man.
This podcast is currently destroying Leiray's relationship. Before this podcast she did with her boyfriend for Valentine's Day, they were a couple goals and the internet loved them. After the podcast, her boyfriend is now public enemy number one when it comes to women, but when it comes to men, we feel for him because he was realizing in real time he may have wifed up a bop. One of the clips during this podcast is currently...
Damn, so he got hit with one of them realizations. I ain't gonna lie, folks. You supposed to know that, man. You supposed to know that. Ain't she this Trippie Redd BM. But who else she fuck with though? I know it's somebody else she fuck with. It's somebody that said something that fuck with her. I forgot who.
Causing a gender war online is when they were discussing what cheating is.
What do you consider cheating?
Liking photos is cheating. Why are you shaking your head?
I don't think that's cheating.
Why?
I don't think liking a photo is cheating. That's
why though?
That's
Tell me why you don't. I don't want to cheers to that. Why?
Because you could be scrolling on your page and accidentally like a picture.
Accidentally double tap, right?
No, you don't have to double tap. If you go like this and it's the like
okay,
part
so
of
answer,
the,
so listen.
like,
so this is the
if you go
problem.
like this,
so this is the problem.
Look.
Okay, I need you to comprehend what we're talking about.
No, I'm saying, but you could.
If you accidentally like something, what are you saying? Liking photos is cheating.
You have to.
I don't give a f it's on accident.
An important life skill that I feel like everybody must acquire at some point.
I ain't gonna lie, that's facts. We can't even be mad at that. Cause like, if my bitch, if I'm in a relationship, if you my bitch, if you my girl, my woman, and you liking niggas' pictures, that's cheating. I ain't gonna lie, like that's cheating. You damn near done did the nigga dick, like for real. Like that's cheating, bro. She got a point for sure. Cause I wouldn't want my bitch doing that, liking another nigga photo while we in a relationship. Hell no. What the fuck? That shit weird, bro. That'd be weird as hell. Like, no.
You have the discernment to realize when somebody is just talking. Leray is just talking in this situation. Leray is an entertainer. If cheating was liking somebody's picture on Instagram, Leray wouldn't have a career. Leray is a literal entertainer. So what? She's saying all the male fans who ever liked her picture, they're cheating? Like, obviously not, right?
Look, if I go like this, look, babe, can you look at me?
It's cheating.
Look.
Cheating.
You could hit the like button by accident.
You can hit the cheating button. Any like that you hit on any page is fucking cheating.
Respectfully.
Hey, yo, you with her, you with us.
Then the conversation began to pivot to some weird territories that made a lot of people uncomfortable. Justin the LA Boy began to grill Leray about her past relationship. Now, the way he's framing the question made a lot of women unhappy, or how he's speaking to her made a lot of women unhappy. But the men watching this, we began to understand very quickly where Justin the LA Boy was trying to get at, or what he was trying to figure out about his girl. And every answer Leray gave him was a red flag from any man watching.
What's the brokest thing a man has ever done for you on Valentine's Day?
I don't think I was ever in a relationship on Valentine's Day.
Huh?
Every man understands what that face means. I'm not saying it's valid. I'm just saying we understand what that face means. That face means, man, huh? Hold on.
The first nigga. Yeah, yeah. He realized, like, damn, I didn't save the hoe. I'm Captain Save a hoe. Yeah, bro. I'm sorry, my nigga, but it happens to the best of us, bro. It happens to the best of us, bro.
You let guys just hit it with no commitment? Like,
yeah.
They ain't have to lock in for Valentine's Day? Like, how, what?
That shit hurt. I swear that shit gotta hurt. He probably like, damn, I thought this bitch was a wholesome woman, and I had to court her and treat her nice and do this and do that. Nah, bro, you probably just the first. You probably like one of the first guys to do that for her, bro. Like, bro, come on, gang. You gotta lock in, gang. You gotta lock the fuck in, my nigga. You dating a famous entertainer, whatever the fuck, rapper, whatever the fuck, you know. Gang, you gotta lock in, bro. Like, come on now. You supposed to know better, bro. You supposed to know.
A man gets with a woman, we brainwash ourselves to think that she's unattainable. We put her on this pedestal that's so up here that we tell ourselves, oh, bro, I'm just lucky to get her. Like, bro, no man can ever, like, obtain her. Like, oh, my God, like, she is, like, precious. But then once a woman begin to reveal certain things such as, man, like, these men treated me like trash. Man, these men just use me for my body. They hit it and quit it. You know, these men ain't ish. They ain't never done nothing special for me. You're letting a man know that you're not this unattainable, precious gem that he thought you were. No, you're like somebody with low value who was getting passed around, who was getting used and abused by random men who never had to commit. So now he feels a little bad about his commitment because he's like, hold on, like, these men never got to, what? Like, these men never, like, was required to treat you well on Valentine's Day? What? That's what he's realizing in real time, and that's what that face means. Every guy understands that face the minute we see it. Women don't really understand it, which is why the tone of the conversation pivots and he starts to get what women would say is a little disrespectful. I think I've seen one comment where somebody says, yo, Corey, this is not how a man who values and, you know, and who views you as precious and unattainable and on a pedestal talks to you. This is not how a man who's absolutely head over heels speaks to you.
I don't think so, no.
Don't say I don't think so.
No, I haven't. No.
I'm your first Valentine ever?
You're my first Valentine.
Damn.
I think so. If I did...
Don't say I think so. I'm tired of I think so.
Really?
I'm tired of you're thinking. Think deeply.
Because the most I've ever seen, I don't think I've ever been in a relationship on Valentine's Day, but okay. I did receive Valentine's gifts on Valentine's Day. And the worst thing the most I've received was some balloons or stuff. I don't let niggas buy me stuff.
Well, how could you say the most you ever received was some balloons or something, but you never had a Valentine's at the same time?
I said never was in a relationship and made it to Valentine's Day in a relationship.
So you was...
I never made it to a relationship. I've only been in 2 relationships, and
No, we're not gonna do that.
Go to the question. Go to the next question. Go to the next
That's
question.
what I'm saying.
Go to the next question.
He getting his wits about himself now. He starting to realize, bro, nah, this bitch lying. What else this bitch lying about? This bitch done lied to me and told me this bullshit. Fuck that. Fuck that. Yeah, stand up for yourself, nigga. Don't let her lie about you to you about no more shit, bro. Cause for real, we being honest, fellas, like, this is why it's important as a man to stop deterring the worth of a woman based off how she look and based off who she is. In terms of like if she like a famous person, celebrity, and all that, you know, like, we gotta start looking at women for how they act internally. I ain't saying this don't even got shit to do with this situation, but I'm just off topic. I'm saying this in general, folks. As a man, if you out here dealing with women, bro, I feel like the most important thing and the best thing to do as a man, especially if you younger, I feel like you could do this younger too. But so by the time you get to my age, 21, 22, you already got this shit down packed. Stop looking at women for their looks and stop putting them on pedestals for their looks. Start looking at the energy, how they feel internally, what their thoughts is, how they speak, do they got manners, all that shit. Start looking at women for who they are internally, how they carry themselves, how they walk, what's their energy like, what's their aura like, what's their mindset like, how they speak, what's their tone, what's their body language. Start looking at shit like that and start, taking that into account more than the looks and the outside shit, because it's so many niggas that end up getting their heart broke or they end up getting disappointed because you looking at a woman for the outside. You looking at the ass and the face and the lips and the sex appeal and all the good shit. But whole time in the inside, she's trash. She's depressed. She's not even, she's a bum. Like, niggas, we gotta wake up, bro. For real, gang. Like, niggas gotta wake up. Stop looking at the outside shit, bro. It's so many bitches that look good And I'm sorry for the vulgar language, but there's so many bitches in the world that look good, got a fat ass, got cute face, big lips, sex appeal, all that. There's so many bitches out here that's like that. So many. To the point where it's like, as a man, you shouldn't even get excited by that shit because all bitches, like, it's a bunch of bitches that got that look. So it's like, you have to start looking at shit differently, bro. For real. Like, niggas gotta look at shit for what it is. Instead of the outside. I ain't saying the outside shit ain't cool. Like, yeah, all that shit cool. Yeah, niggas want a girl with a fat ass and, freak look, cool little look to her. But it's like, bro, we gotta honor the real and what's really important, because there's a lot of bitches out here that's bums, mindset and energy wise, they bums. This bitch that slept with a lot of niggas. She need she need a lot of male attention. She can't validate herself. She insecure. She depressed. All type of shit. And these be the type of woman that you niggas be laying up with. These be the type of woman that niggas be trying to fuck on. This bitch got this bomb ass energy. Now you done fuck this girl. She depressed. She suicidal. All type of shit. Now you wondering why your energy off and you starting to think certain thoughts because you done fucked the thought that energy is completely down. Like, this bitch at her lowest vibration ever. But she look good though. She got a fat ass, tattoos on her ass, big lips, cute face, whatever. But in the inside, this bitch is rotten to the core. See what I'm saying? So you gotta stop looking at looks for it. Like, cut that look shit out. You gotta look at the inside, bro. For real.
Accountability is a thing.
We can take accountability, but you gotta sit there.
You let niggas play in your face during Valentine's Day, but in January they had a good time. December, like, then they spun back in March. Like, what?
Nah, that is
Let
crazy.
me know, honey.
Babe, I don't care.
Oh, wow.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you love this girl, now I look like y'all in love, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. Now, Coi Leray, now let's make one thing clear. Coi Leray is bad as fuck. Yeah, she's beautiful. She is. She's beautiful. Light skin, great skin, you feel me? Nice body, nice face. Now, bro, if you really love her, bro, overlook that shit, my nigga. Like, you grown as hell. You know what you was doing. Obviously, you knew what you was doing because you in a relationship with her. So, if you really love her, bro, stay with her, bro. Stay with her. Like, because you had to know something, nigga. She got a baby. She got a baby by Trippie Redd. So, you for sure know about that. So, like, I don't want to hear this shit. Like, don't try to act like you just finna be cool off of now. Like, nah, bro. Be a man, my nigga. Be a man. Be a man. Own up to it. And keep loving that girl, bro. Love her, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Because if we being real, bro, if you be the nigga, now, I ain't gonna lie, in this generation, this day and age, a lot of niggas like, man, fuck these hoes. I ain't saving these hoes. All right, that's cool and all that, right? But look, if you could be a nigga that stick with one woman and thug it out and turn your bitch up and turn her up and make her bad, all this and that, everybody be looking like, damn, that's lit. Like, that's really lit, bro. I'm telling you, the older you get, the more lit it becomes. When you young, it's like, all right, motherfuckers still gotta work on shit and this and that. But the older you get, the more lit that become. Like, staying with one woman and turning her up, that shit become lit. Having a whole family together, you feel me? Y'all done bossed up together, making money together. Y'all looks done upgraded, all type of shit. So, stay with her, bro. For real. Like, you already done, you feel me?
Wow.
She's embarrassed. You see that look, babe? I don't care. She's embarrassed.
That's fucked up, bro.
And
That's
I
fucked
think
up.
maybe she realized in real time that she kind of unveiled the curtain back a little too much. Like, men, we will ask certain things and we want to know certain things, but we don't want to know certain things. Like, I don't want to know. Like, I might ask you a question about your past, right? I would rather hear a woman tells me, oh, all my exes was head over heels for me. Oh, they will bend over backwards and do whatever I wanted them to do. Oh, they worship the ground I walked on. It just didn't work out. I would rather a woman tell me that than a woman tells me, bruh, these dudes was using me for my body and they didn't really do nothing for me. And they were like, and they were like having me, deal with 20 other women. And I was just one of the, the women and on his roster, and he wouldn't commit to me. And he told me he wanted me to be his girlfriend, but he never asked me, and he kept me on a rope for. I would rather hear all the men in your life worship the ground you walk on, so I feel good about worshiping the ground you walk on. But once you tell me, man, bro, I'm the first sucker, I'm the first good guy now. Justin LA Boy is realizing and regretting it in real time.
That's fucked up.
And Koi is doing the same, man. Right? Now, women is listening to this podcast and their reaction is entirely different. Like, they looking at Justin LA Boy.
I ain't gonna lie, folks. I know I keep pausing, but I ain't gonna lie, folks. Like, ain't nothing wrong with being the first good guy for your girl, bro. Like, if a woman has truly changed, now I ain't gonna lie, it's to an extent, because I feel like as though if a woman has an extensive past of being a bop and she done did all type of wild shit, then it's like, nah, you can't really accept that. But if a woman just got a couple of fuck ups, a baby daddy or two, or like, just a couple niggas that had her, like, you feel me? It ain't on the low though, like, it's like, all right, you feel me? It take a real man to overlook that type of shit. Like, a real man could still worship a woman as she is and not look at the past. Like, that's little boy shit if we being for real. Like, that's little boy shit. To think about all the niggas a woman had been with and how many dicks she did and all that shit, that's little boy shit. A real man could love a woman, come along, love a woman, turn her up and all type of shit. It don't matter what type of girl she was in the past, because she with him now. So it's like, he don't give a fuck. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, it depends. Like I said, it depends. Like, I'm not, like, I ain't that mature to the point where I just take a bitch that used to do porn or something and try to marry her. Like, some niggas like, them real men. Them niggas, I salute y'all, because me personally, no. Fuck no. That's why I say it depends, because it's certain shit that's unforgivable to me. Like, if you did a bunch of dicks and you was on camera, OnlyFans, porn, whatever, bro, I'm not cuffing you. I'm having my turn and getting the fuck on. No. That's a no-no.
As if he's a piece of work. As if he's a piece of ish. Okay? Now, the conversation gets weirder, even more weird, right? Like, when Justin LA Boy then begins to inquire more about her exes, right? And what she has done for them. And then he begins to make comparisons between how she treats him.
Spending money on men only sounds bad to women who don't got no money.
I'll get you whatever you want.
No. Don't talk about me. You spent real money on other men in your past before?
No.
Look at me in my eyes.
No.
Bro, nah, gang, you can't do this. This is bad. Like, if you go searching, you gonna find what you looking for. You keep on picking at the iceberg, it's gonna get bad, my nigga. So just stop. Like, if you really love this girl, bro, if you really love her, bro, you gotta overlook all that shit, my nigga. You just gotta be like, you know what? I don't give a fuck about her past. I don't give a fuck what she did, who she did it with. I'm with her now. Like, alright, bro. Alright.
What's the most you ever spent on another man?
Alright, bro. You go look and you gonna find it.
Almost 100,000 on a watch.
Look, yup. Look. That nigga hurt. Up. That
I'll
nigga
never
hurt.
do that again.
That nigga
Okay,
pissed.
so
Now, this where, as a man, I gotta call out Justin LA Boy. This is a sassy question, man. This is a sassy.
Yeah, bro. That
Men
is.
are supposed to provide. Asking us women, like, how you buy them this, but you ain't never bought me? That's sassy, right? That's a sassy question. Even his face, he's 100,000. I ain't never got no 100,000. Now, a red flag here, I would say that one thing he should really hone in on and just put it in the back of his mind, when you ask her, have she ever spent real money on another guy? She said, nah. And then you asked her, how much have she spent in one city? She said 100,000. And that was the watch that she bought for Trippie Redd. Mm-hmm. Then, while simultaneously saying she's never been treated well on Valentine's Day. She's never had a relationship on Valentine's Day. So she bought a dude a $100,000 watch, and he ain't even had the decency to give her something on Valentine's Day. Okay, first off, that's terrible. Second of all,
they got a kid together too.
You lied. Now, like, Leray ain't no billion. Now, if Jeff Bezos say, man, I ain't never spent no real money on a woman. I only spent 100,000. He's a billionaire. But Leray ain't rich enough for her to say that 100,000
hold on,
ain't
buddy. How do you know that? Like, whoa, this nigga pocket watching?
no money. She know
Nigga
that's
pocket
money,
watching
bro.
like
But
a
she lied.
motherfucker.
Now, despite her lying, though, Justin LA's Boy's reaction is inexplicable, right? Is indefensible. he got into a sassy bag, bro. Bro started acting like a bad bitch who found out that her man bought his last girlfriend a Birkin bag and buying her a LV bag. This man got to begging and pouting.
Oh, trust me, I learned my lesson. You don't got to tell me.
So you went broke when you met me?
I never went broke, baby.
Give me a strawberry, baby. Give me a strawberry. Cause like, why would you spend $100,000 on another nigga who ain't treat you as good as me?
Why I would go broke
but then
if I
don't spend $100,000 on me?
Whoa.
What you mean?
Let's back up here. You tweaking, folks. You tweaking. You making yourself look crazy. Trip your rib. Someone in the crib watching this shit laughing. He laughing at this nigga, bro.
Let me get a strawberry.
I spent a lot of money on you. You want to see my
You ain't
statements?
spent $100,000 on me.
I spent a damn
You
near.
spent $100,000.
This is the equivalent of saying, huh? You let him hit the first night, but you made me wait 3 months? And I treated you better than he? Regardless of how valid we think it may sound in our head, it always comes off. It never comes off as well as we think it sounds in our head. This is just a bad look.
Hold on. Come here, you want strawberry? You want me to check the motherfucking receipts? You want me to
Please
call
check
the
'em.
motherfucking accountant?
You think you spent the same on me than you spent on the niggas in your past?
Why are you worried about niggas in my past?
Yeah, bro. Like, yeah, you tripping, gang. You finna make yourself look crazy on your own shit, too. You tripping. Like, drop your fucking nuts, move past these questions, and hurry up and get this shit over with. So y'all go do what y'all do. Because this shit getting bad. You gonna end up losing your bitch and losing some fans and getting called sassy, all type of shit. You gonna end up getting blackballed, my nigga. Like, you better off just letting this shit ride.
On them niggas, you better spend $1 million.
On them niggas.
Baby.
Get up and feed me, matter of fact. Fuck that. Get up and feed Just Lil Boy. Treat me like the king that I am.
Where did she even find this nigga from? Like, who is this nigga? Like, I ain't even no hate shit for. I just don't know, like, I don't know who he is, though, type shit. That's all I'm saying. Who the fuck is this?
Tender? Babe, you think I'm tender?
You're very tender.
Mother, I'm insane. I'm not tender.
You are insane and in tender.
What makes you think I'm tender? I ever showed tenderness before? Mm-hmm. With who or what?
With me, you're tender every day. You're a tender nigga. You're
Damn.
a chicken tender.
Damn. No, the laugh with nah. See, now he finna see red. To call me a tender nigga, cause he already feeling some type of way about the other shit she just said. So now it's like, all right, this bitch playing in my face. Yeah, she drunk. Oh yeah.
Clean that up. Real shit.
No.
The thirds is watching.
Nah, baby, you're a chicken tender for real.
You think I am? What made me chicken tender for you?
I think that you're chicken tender because you the type to tell me like I brought you a plastic plate the other day. I made you steak. I made you whatever, turkey burgers or eggs or whatever, and I put it on a plastic plate. And you told me that the plate was flimsy and all kinds of shit. And you was complaining about the plastic plate.
What that got to do with me being
That's
tender?
mad tender.
Yo,
all right, I don't
what the
care.
fuck?
You're not tender then.
By the way, that was
What
a
the
cut.
fuck?
Like, that was a literal cut in the interview. Meaning, like, her calling him tender led to an argument, which is why, like, when they cut, she's like, all right, bro, like, all right, cool, bro, like, I don't care no more.
They cut that out.
Bruh. Now,
Wow.
for men, we understand Justin LA Boy, we relate, man. Right? But for women, this was a bad representation of Justin LA Boy because they came on social media in droves.
And if y'all think Justin LaBoy likes Coi Leray, y'all are far beyond going. Like, far beyond going. There's no way. Like, what? That man loves the fact that she's broken. And what I mean by broken, because I know y'all gonna dick ride in the comments. What I mean by broken is she just came out of a relationship. She's not fully healed. She still got trauma, trying to figure herself out. Like, that was a part of her life where it was, like, mad embarrassing. It was on the internet. I feel like he's using that. Like, okay, like, you know, she's fragile. And that's what he likes about her, that she's fragile and he can say and do whatever to her. That's what he likes. Both of that interview, you can tell by just the way he talks. One, he doesn't let her finish what she's saying, cuts her off. And two, certain, like, you telling me, get up and feed me strawberries like the king that I am? Excuse me? Like, she's not realizing that y'all like, oh, Taurus woman, you know, we this and we that. No. She is lost and trying to find herself and got right into a relationship. And he's looking at her like, yeah, she's easy and I'm going to break her down and use her as much as I can. Stop it.
They're on the timeline tearing this man up. Now, they're telling her to, like, drop him, not even realize it, bro. He's already, after that podcast, he's already checked out from our perspective. So one user says, once again, drop this ninja. Oh, my God, he's a user. Every time I see a clip of this podcast, it's just her straight up playing in this ninja's face. This ninja finally got a famous...
Then I got a girlfriend enough to take him.
Finally got a girl famous enough to take him from behind the screen, and it's just now you'll find out ninja that posts memes for work is effing corny. What? This ninja is lame as hell. Ew. Holy ish. Justin LA boy, why you acting like a bad bitch? Tighten up.
I'm accountable too.
Right? Leray, get away from him ASAP. Is difference between looking for something and accepting something. So people are already turned against this man. And like we're like 5 episodes into his podcast, bruh. I think this is gonna be a wake-up call for both of them in this relationship. All right, but y'all let me know in the comment section, whose side are you guys on? What side are you guys on? And if you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere.
What y'all think in the comments, man? Y'all gotta let me know in the comments, YouTube. Honestly, I feel like bro should just look past that shit and just love her if he really love her bad. But hey, who am I to say anything? But that's gonna be the end of this video, man. Until next time, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we out.